Okay. Look back in here. Life is hard. Alright, let's do this. Looks like we're back outside. Sure is windy out here. Lisa, look. Soul! So this is where you went off to. Come on, Adol. Guess we're gonna have to fight ourselves a sun. Soul, can you hear my voice? Soul Galva. Why am I here? Why am I here? Oh, what could be wrong with him? My head is throbbing. The pain. Over and over. What's going on? Everyone stand aside, quickly. Looks like he doesn't even recognize his own master anymore. He's completely lost it. If we don't stop him, our lives will be in danger. Lisa, I'm sorry, but we're going to need to try and subdue him. Is that alright? Yes, of course. I have no desire to put anyone in more danger. Please do what you must. Alright, let's go, Adol. Old Galba, the muddled Galbalan. Oh. I have fought one of you before. Maybe. Big damage. I don't guard very often, but when I do, I guard. Goodbye. I thought he was going to go into a phase 2, and so I was expecting something to trigger there, and I was like, ooh, maybe if I trigger this right now, maybe it can skip the phase 2. So I don't know if I did or I didn't, but he dead now. Are you alright, everyone? We are fine. His attacks have ceased, but that's the best we can do. I think we can do much better. Yeah, he's as tough as he ever was, that's for sure. What could have happened to him? He's never behaved like this before. It's almost as if he's possessed. Oh. Let me guess, it's gonna be LaFonce. Ah, crap, what's happening now? Jesus, stay back. Alright, there's no reason to be afraid. What'd I say? I said he wasn't dead, but I'm gonna take half credit for this. He looks familiar. You've gotta be kidding me. It's you.
Welcome, dear descendant, and welcome also to you, travelers of the great forest. I am LaFonce.
Hey, I pronounced his name correctly this entire game. I'm taking full credit now.
The former king of Celceta and close friend of Eldiels.
And voice acting over. Thank you for calming my distressed soul. It was truly a strange feeling to be able to meet with those who live hundreds of years after my own time. King LaFonse? How is this possible? My body was lost 800 years ago when the kingdom of Celceta fell. However, my soul remained chained to this world, sealed away. On my release, I lost all control. Wow, this is amazing. May I ask you how you became trapped inside Soul? As I wandered this world, aimless and alone, I was drawn to a certain strong will. Strong will? Yours. Will of my descendant, and your stalwart wish to save my friend Adil. Well, she did come barreling in here all on her own just to find him, so I can definitely see what you mean.
Honestly.
Durin. Your ability to control the soul Galba I created may have also played a part. I found myself guided toward it, and eventually wound up inhabiting it. However, I initially remained unable to control it, causing it to go berserk. I apologize for any trouble this may have caused you. King LaFonse, actually. Something has happened to Adil, has it not? The fact that my soul was released can only mean one thing. The Black-Winged One has manifested in this world again, just as he did 800 years ago. How do you? It was none other than myself who sealed the Black-Winged One away. As such, the fact that I have been released means that he too has been released. What? There is more that I must share with you, but I need not do so here. We can speak as we go. Though there is something else you must do before we leave this place, is there not? Yes, we need to find a way to repair the Mask of the Moon. 800 years ago, the Mask of the Moon's magic was depleted, and its power lost. However, the magic stored in the altar here should be sufficient to replenish it. So, you can fix it? I believe I can. Visitor to the forest, accepted by Adil. Your name is Adel, is it not? Place the Mask of the Moon upon the altar, Adel. Is it floating? Why is it floating? This is not my area of expertise, but I will do what I can. Wow, amazing. The mask, is it repaired? I was successful. Please take this with you, Adel. He did it. Now we can get inside the Temple of the Sun. Thank you so much for your assistance. Think nothing of it. And now you must hurry as little time remains. If you wish to stop the Black-Winged One, you must proceed to the Temple of the Sun at once. I will go on ahead. There is little I can do to help in battle, but I can at least serve as a guide. Off he goes. Can't just accompany us. You were supposed to talk to us about stuff, man, as we go. Now you just gonna disappear over there without talking to us? If he has sealed away the darkness from Adil's soul before, then we must trust that he will succeed once more. But how did he do it? I imagine we'll find out soon enough. Clearly he has a lot more to tell us, and no matter what the situation, we need to hurry back to the Temple of the Sun. Nina! Called. Can you go and scout the area around Elduke? Okay. I'll be leaving with Soul. We'll meet again at the temple, Adel. Don't get into trouble, sucker.
Uh-huh.
I'll do my best. Do my best not to. Guess we're stuck going the long way again. Come on, everybody. The disrespect. Okay. Oh, so it's not the final artifact. That face. So I'm at 97%. Do we think the last 2.4% is inside that one spot? Or maybe I'm missing some stuff inside these places? Wish you would let me know how well I've explored it. I've done a pretty good job of all the later ones. Ancient arrow. Over here. Homeboy Slice is supposed to be here, right? Yep. Let me see. I craft a bunch of the case. Righty, and if we were to craft the root blade, that is so bad. Why is crafting other weapons onto other weapons just the most awful thing ever? Super disappointing. But he's still wearing some terrible gear. Who is it? Everybody has a rune cloak. Okay. Let us continue.
Frida?
Nina, what's the situation at the temple? Now's the best chance we've got. No one around. Those mass division soldiers all suddenly came to their senses, and that Leo guy came and took them away. Sounds like Bami's defeat did more than just free Remnos. Leo actually made himself useful too. Didn't see that coming. Not exactly a model soldier, but it's obvious he means well and really wants to help wherever he can. And to think, up until recently, we couldn't get rid of him fast enough.
All right.
Time's a wasting, Adel. We're almost there. Temple of the Sun, it's almost surreal that we're actually going there. Surreal. Adel! Yeah, we teleport. You can fly. How about that? That everyone is here. King Lafont. The Black Winged One is still inside the temple by all appearances. Completing the ritual to activate the Akashic records requires a significant amount of time. I assume he is presently focused on that.
Mm-hmm.
Come to think of it, whatever happened to Gruda? I'm afraid I cannot say. We should remain on guard. He is not a foe to be underestimated. So, we've been so focused on getting inside the temple, we haven't really had much time to think about this, but how exactly are we supposed to stop Lord Adil anyway? Oh dear, are you starting to get scared, Durin? Afraid we won't be able to finish what we started? Durin's a scaredy cat. Oh, come on. I'm sure that thought's crossed your mind too by now. I agree, it would be unwise to challenge him unprepared. As it stands, there is little chance of Adil returning to his former self. What? There is no need to panic. The key to subduing him lies in the Mask of the Moon. Although its effects will be temporary, Mask of the Moon has the ability to seal the Black Winged One's power. Adil designed it with such function himself. So how does it work? You will have to force the mask onto him. It will be no easy task, but it's the only way. If successful, Adil will be returned to his normal self, albeit only for a short time. During that time, we can retake the Mask of the Sun and he won't be able to use the Akashic records for nefarious ends. But we may be able to stop the records from being misused, at the very least. That's definitely our primary concern. But when you say Lord Adil would only return to normal for a short period of time, Visa must speak with Adil once he is cognizant again. Then perhaps we can find another way. For now, It's best if you don't overthink the situation. Concentrate on what must be done. I feel like this needs to be thought of a lot, because it's only a temporary solution, and presumably, the way it sounds, we can't just put the mask on him every 5 seconds so that, the black-winged one doesn't come back. Yes. First things first, we have a door to open, right? We do, but the question is, who should do the honors? I think we all know the answer to that. Yeah, LaFonts, get to it, dog. Yep. Indeed. No objections here.
Indeed.
Or here. Well, if Frida says so. I have no objections either. Why does everybody have to say something?
Adol.
All of this started when you came to Celceta, Adol.
Yes.
I said Adol. Adol. Kinda trick me like that. This crisis would have occurred sooner or later, whether you had visited this land or not. But if not for you, I don't think we'd have met one another like this. Nor would we be so close to resolving the matter now. Adol's definitely been the glue that's held us all together during this journey.
Adol.
Yep, Adol, you're the man. If anyone's going to open up this ancient temple, it's got to be you. You were the one Lord Adil chose to summon to his tower during the trying times, after all. It would seem you have been chosen by destiny to aid this land in its time of need, Adol Christian. Therefore, I would ask that you don the mask and stand before the temple door. How do you know my last name, dog? How you do that? It opened. What awaits us inside may be beyond all imagining. Finally happening. The time has come. Don't worry, Lisa. We'll bring Lord Adil home safely. I know you will. Let's go, Adol. I got beyond lies your goal achieved. It's so quiet in here. I would suspect no one else or no one is around. Area was once used as an audience chamber. Black-winged one is in the room beyond here where the Akashic records are stored. Must hurry, Adol. Our time grows even shorter. Still haven't explained anything that you said you were going to explain to us. No mini-map in here. No nothing. I probably should have saved first. You again. You ever tire of trying to interfere, red-haired swordsman? As for you... loathsome king of Celceta, who has kept me sealed away for all these centuries. What brings you crawling back after all this time? Black-winged one, what a curious question you have. Why else would I be here than to have you return the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records? Wait, that huge round thing is the Akashic records? I was thinking it'd be a book. The Akashic records contain laws that construct the world around us, as well as all that has been or ever will be, and the path that every being will take, man and God alike. Such an unimaginable volume of information could not possibly be stored in a mere book. Yet, despite possessing something so powerful, the White-Winged One did little with it. Truly a fool. How dare you? Lord Adil, he... What are you trying to do? Must I really state the obvious? I'll use it to bring natural disasters upon the whole European continent, the likes of which the world has never seen before. Earthquakes, floods, firestorms, plagues, disasters of such scale that they eradicate humanity from the land altogether. Can he really do something like that? I'm afraid so. The Mask of the Sun allows its wearer to alter the Akashic records. Hey, what's up, Phil Photon? You need Sakuro? I'm anxious to see what that game is like, but I probably won't be playing it myself. If the wearer so desires, the records of our world and the people within it can be overwritten, at least partially. You've got to be kidding. Why would you wish to do such a thing? Humans are sinful creatures, yes, but we cannot accept that such a fate is inevitable nor even deserved. You know why? Or you know why I'm doing it? I don't know why I read it that way. Because it's an act befitting a god. You're trying to tell us that wiping out humanity is something a god's supposed to do? There's no way that...
How pathetic.
I've wasted enough time talking to you feeble creatures. At least act like humans in your final moments and kneel before me. The mask. Adil, the black-winged god. Time for exposition is over. Exposition. We didn't get very much of that, actually. To mark this moment of becoming a true god, I shall bury you with my own hands. Consider yourselves fortunate to be permitted such an honor. Seems we have no choice, Adol. We'll have to seek an opening while fighting him. Be on your guard. You're also interested in Darksiders 3?
Flames, burn them.
That's also another game that I won't be able to play.
There's no escape. Easy. Flames, burn them. Flames, burn them. Wash them.
What am I getting finishes on?
Wash them.
Destruction dance!
Wash them.
I have no idea what I'm getting skill finishes on, but I'm gonna take it.
Burn them.
Oh, getting bodied.
Burn them.
Getting bodied.
Can you survive this?
Oh, get it! Yeah! Get him!
Wash them. Wash them.
I got the achievement when you got it.
Don't let them escape.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let them escape. There's no escape. No one can survive this.
I'm just barely hitting him. I guess I failed. I guess I failed. Resurrect her, please. Got him.
By a mere human.
Got him. The life bar decreasing from another side? Yeah, it is a little different, huh? Seems like I'm whooping this guy. I whooped that sucker's butt, man. Like a boss. Did we win? Very good. What? Lisa, look. I see it. His hair and wings. It appears we have our chance to speak with the true Adil. We didn't put the mask on him, though. You know, quickly, hand me the mask of the moon. It's a trap. He's going to stab Adol. Guess not. Now I should be able to remain in this persona for a while.
Oh dear.
When I created this mask, I had no idea it would be used quite like this. As in, worn? Maybe I should have designed it to look a little more appealing.
My!
Well, the ending was a little anticlimactic, but I'm glad everything worked out. I'm overjoyed to see that you all made it here safely. I'm sorry for worrying you, Lisa and Kalilika. As for you, Adol, I've no doubt caused you no end of trouble. You sure have. And it has been quite a while, my dear friend. 800 years, I believe. Thank you for sealing away the Black-Winged One all those centuries ago. Although I could never have imagined that you'd continue to keep it sealed away for so long. That wasn't what we agreed on. At this point, I'm just glad to see you safe. He's dead. He's not safe. Everything is thanks to Adol and his friends. Still, it does not seem we have the luxury of time to be reminiscing about the past. It does not seem. You're correct, we don't. King LaFonce, wouldn't it be possible for me to seal away the other Lord Adil the same way you did? If there's anything I could possibly do to help. Lisa, I appreciate the sentiment, but it is not my wish to seal him away at the expense of someone else's life. I never hope to see that happen again. Long ago, I believed he was a completely separate being who had manifested within me. However, as time passed, I came to realize that he is as much a part of me as the one you see before you now. What do you mean? I've long believed that keeping harmony in the world by carefully meting out knowledge was my duty, and I did so as such. But at some point, I began to doubt whether giving knowledge to people in this manner was the right thing to do. Those doubts constantly grew within me, eventually coming together and taking form. And that is the Black-Winged One stood before you earlier. That can't be true. On the surface, he may seem to be the embodiment of cruelty, simply existing to inflict destruction upon the world. But he believes that by overcoming the great ordeals placed before them, people can develop on their own. Looking back upon history, it is true that people become stronger through overcoming adversity. And as a result, people learn to think and walk for themselves without the aid of gods. In a sense, the Black-Winged One was born just as much out of love for humanity as I. Had no idea. Though it seems even God is imperfect. How disappointing. Ruda is back. Can't get much safer than dead. What else can they do to us at this point? They can summon Gruda. Kind of sounds like the cheese. Gouda? How is Lord Adil imperfect for showing concern? You hadn't noticed. The Black-Winged One didn't use the power of the Mask of the Sun in your battle at all. Now that you mention it, he didn't. Such a careless error. But now I have the chance to see my true desires realized. I wish to see how humanity reacts when faced with cruel, cold despair, greater even than the ordeals of a god. What are you saying? That's why I supported the Black-Winged One and devised this new generation of Darklings who mourn this world. And yet this god here has proven quite useless to that end. Ruda, you. A perfect ordeal can only be executed by one who bears perfect malice. In other words, humanity itself. If it is the duty of a god to challenge humanity, then truly it is the duty most befitting a human. The Mask of the Sun! When did he acquire that? No, how? Right, Ruda is the final boss. It's good of you to join us. Oh no! The puns have returned. He's gone. Where did he go? I dare not even say it, but I fear that's exactly what he did. He has entered Iris. Iris? The place where the contents of the Akashic records are stored. They take the form of spiritual light, occupy another world where they can typically be neither seen nor touched. And the world of records is known by the name Iris. That's where you suspect Gruda has gone. It's the only logical conclusion. Mask of the Sun was originally made to allow its wearer to enter Iris and change the record stored within. I fear that Gruda is going to bring about disaster in the real world by manipulating the records directly. He just keeps sinking lower and lower. He's even more brazen than the other Lord Deal. Do not allow him to have his way. But what are we supposed to do? 800 years ago, the Black Winged One entered Iris much like Gruda has now. I followed him and sealed him away. With time, however, the seal weakened and he managed to break free. I see. So that means we can follow him inside then. Indeed, I will secure a route using the Mask of the Moon. That should grant you access. Thanks. Glad to have someone like you on our side. I will join Adol and the others within the World of Records. Should be able to guide you through its depths at the very least. Thank you, King LaFonce. What a deal. I'm afraid Sol Galba's mass may be too much for me to transfer inside. But I ask you to remain here and support me. Yes, of course. We have to hurry, Adol. Black Winged One is not sealed away forever. If sufficient time passes, he will begin to re-emerge. I'll face him as many times as it takes. As much as I wish to compliment your bravery, we must avoid unnecessary confrontation. There are others around us to consider, after all. I will open the gate to Iris. Thank you, my friend. Is that it? This is the gate, yes. Adol, best of luck to you in there. Be very careful. Godspeed. $97.9? Are you kidding me? There is no way that Iris could be a part of the map. There's like no freaking way. So, before I do this final battle nonsense, oh, that fog of war right there, I think revealed some. Yep. So before I do all of that, I'm going to see if I can get 100% map. I'm at 98%. How long could it possibly take? Oh dear. Alright, so let's go here. Since he's the final boss, does that make him the big cheese? Alright, Dante. It does make him the big cheese. But can you calm down? That's some fog of war right there that I'm getting. That's still only 98%. What could I possibly... It must be in one of these little, like, ruin things. The only thing that I can think of. Could be in a dungeon, too, but... hopefully not. So we'll try the waterfall cave. If I can press the right buttons. I don't think I should kill him. Or you don't think I should kill him. He's just doing what needs to be done for the Buddha of the world. Oh my gosh. Gosh. His own stinky way. Why you do this to me? What have I done? This is all my fault, I know it. Where is this dungeon? The Gouda of the... What the heck? I have created a monster. I already explored all of this. Never did actually find out why this place was important. Okay, so that's that place. Forest of Dawn, Sunlit Ruin. The Misty Peak. The Jade Cave. I probably didn't fully explore the Jade Cave. I'm guessing. Sure, there might be plenty of holes in the plan, but the best cheese has holes. The only person I have to blame is myself. I just gotta keep the references to myself. The only thing that can be done going forward. So there's a dungeon here that I can't go inside. Huh. Interesting. I think I know why, but interesting. You think he's got the right idea? There's plenty of cheddar to be made in the world rebuilding. That is true. He can take advantage of all the angry people. And charge lots of money for all the valuable stuff. There's a thing that I'm looking for. Oh, apparently I completely passed it. I was a little too familiar with the area. It's entirely possible that I did not fully explore that cave. I think I walked inside of it once and then walked out. I know I said I wasn't going to 100% this map, but no, it looks like I did for this place. Frito's having a really hard time over there. Oh yeah, I had a quest here. That's why I was here. Guess right there. Right here, there's maybe like a little bit of fog of war right there. Only thing I really see. Maybe like right here as well. too much. And then I guess over there, only 2 freaking %. Alright, let's mark that. We'll go over there. Real quick. Oh, quick lag. Level 18. How did that do damage? Take that, sucker! Ran out of cheese puns, so you just leave me with mozzarella. Oh man. Upsy, lay down the controller? I have no idea what you mean. Did you hear me mashing buttons? Getting hot. Getting some of that fog of war over there. Okay, that actually did give me 0.2%. Oh, that's obnoxious. That's obnoxious. That means, theoretically, I need to go through everywhere, absolutely everywhere, and get like these tiny little fog of war spots. Oh my goodness. There's so many places that it could take me to. Good. Lager. On 98.2. Alright, let's try here again. Up there. No, I purposefully avoided over here. I did not want to swim here. Alright, there's 0.3. Try that other side. Just want to see what I get for 100%. Must be like an artifact or something. Yeah, there we go. See, 94. Oh, and it's 98. Like, if this was 99, it would be entirely reasonable, but just not. What is at this website? What does this lead? Forest Labyrinth. Well, the Forest Labyrinth shouldn't have anything that I need to worry about. And can you go to this one? This one. Thank you. My goodness. I really want that 100. I don't really want it, but if I'm 98.4% away, You know, I just kind of feel like I need to have it. If I don't get it, you know, it's just oh well, but it would be really nice to have it. You know what would make me really salty though? Is that if the records, the World of Records or whatever, is somehow related to this map. That would make me super salty. Where's that go? You in fact get a thing for 100% map? I figured as much on that regard. .6. Looks like over here next, maybe? I think the most obnoxious thing about this is that, like, all I'm doing is really just getting, like, these little outskirts of the Fog of War. And that shouldn't be required. You're really gonna make us do that? That's some bull crap. Worth it? It's probably not going to be worth it. I'll probably get some money. Not money. Oh, if it's not money, I guess that's slightly better than what I was expecting. Alright, 98.7? 98.9. Hey. This kinda looks a little undated here. Let's just continue going along this path. Okay, so this is Sacred Beast Lair. And mid. Try this one next. Dante, could you check to see if the World of Records is required for the percentage? That's the only thing that I would need to know. Not 99%. Okay. I did go all along that and I didn't do anything. What else looks a little faded? Guess, yeah, this plateau path right here. Go south. I got Master Huntress. What does that achieve? Played extensively as Karna. Gotta look back over here. Alright, so go south. There's 99.1 KGI. Yes, right here? Maybe? Guess maybe a little bit of Highland Town, maybe? Oh, what in Highland Town would be, I would be missing? Probably not that. Right here. Fadedness right there. I have a feeling the place of records part of it. I have a feeling. There's another .2. Possibly right here and right here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go inside the Hall of Records real quick. After I go right there. Oh my goodness, I never went down here. This might be it. This might be it! It's not. Got an achievement though, Sea of Trees Unbroken, which is clear all unobstructed paths. Cool. How is it that I cleared all of that and get no percentage? Not even a 0.1. That's whack, yo. That is truly messed up. This way. Oh yeah, that guy. Never did kill one of those. Let's kill one. Ah, that one would be right there. I already went this way. that little spot right there. Tiny little spot. Mark it. I don't get lost. Oh, 99.3. .4. Try right here. Kinda looks faded a little bit. Just a little bit. We could do something with that. Or we went there. Possibility I can get a little bit right there. A little bit. Can you just tap to that? My goodness. How much noise? Like, calm down. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Yeah, it didn't go this way. Okay. Anything else? Nothing? Maybe right here? Guess this would be the quickest way. Nope. Oh, actually, I'm the wrong part of it. 99.7. Alright, so I'm pretty convinced now that World Record Room or whatever is not part of this. That music. We got over here. Thing looks pretty clean. Except for this spot right here, which I already went to. Me to believe that this side is pretty much good, except for this town. For whatever reason, that part of the town is just all up in the fog of war. I don't think it should be like that. There's really no good way to get that revealed. Except every other town totally and completely revealed, and that one not for some. Okay, that is not what I wanted you to do. Yeah, well, yeah, I just can't get over there, so nothing I can do about it. Alright, so yeah, this particular section of the map seems fine-ish. It's probably where in this forest area. Maybe this spot right here. So far away. So far away. That was great. Might as well just roll around over here. Best thing to get.
Don't let them hit you.
an exoskeleton? Nope, not that. Just... Be right here. Except I already went over there. I went all around over there. Alright, we're gonna teleport into the dungeon. And we're just gonna pray. Alright, we're gonna pray that we get point 3. Gonna pray we get 3. I don't think it will. Throwing that out there now. I'll save just in case. I want to believe it's like outdoor areas.